His eyes they closed, and his last breath spoke. He had seen all to be seen. A life once full, now an empty vase, wilt the blossoms on his early grave. Walk away, me boy, walk away, me boy, and by morning we'll be free. Wipe that golden tear from your mother dear, and raise what's left of the flag for me. Then the rosary beads, count them 1, 2, 3, fell apart as they hit the floor.
How's everybody doing? It's Tuesday. Another installment from Flippin' Bean. As you can see, I made my choice. We'll be covering the Up Armored Knives plate knife. This is the prototype knife. Before we get all to that, do my usual. Today's cigar is Romeo and Julieta Cigar Deluxe number 2. They're nice. They're small, but you know, pack a little punch. This was a gift. The lighter, I love it because it's actually got a little mirror right here, so when you're lighting your cherry, you don't have to like tilt it and fuck it all up. Plus it's a quad burner. Look at that thing. Anyways, alright, the usual cigar cutter, freaking Room 101. I love this thing. Anyways, so we've seen that. Now, what I got here, besides this, I know usually I do one thing, but I got these in the mail last night. These are awesome. Alright, we got this right now. I've had this since the Blade Show. It's basically a paracord bracelet like any other paracord bracelet. It's got the double cobra, wrap on the inside. 2 different pieces of 550. Outer OD green, inner black. That's why what really sold me it wasn't the skull. I mean, that's nice. That's a nice little addition. These were running for about $25 at the show. This guy was selling them at Bram Frank's table. He was nice enough to let him sell it there. He was making them like, I want to say, every 30-40 minutes, a bunch of different ones. He had some ones with Emerson skulls and so on and so forth. So, anyways. So, what sold me, though, was the clasp. Because I like the plastic ones. They're alright, but ultimately, they're survival bracelets, so I want something that's going to have the utmost strength. And the clasp is actually a small screw type freaking shackle, because these are shackles for like boating. Alright, now I got here are leather notebook covers made by Andy Niederhoff out of Germany. He's as I like to say, he's my Jewish leathersmith. He hand tools everything by hand, from scratch. I posed this idea to him when I first started seeing his stuff. I told him I would like one distressed and looking kind of rugged, and I think Indiana Jones, would create a nice patina. I wanted a tobacco colored one and like a nice coffee. What you see here, you see this in the beginning of my videos all the time, is my logo. It stems from family crests in history and so on and so forth, but I've turned it into my knife maker's logo. Sooner or later I'll start posting my stuff when I stop being so freaking my biggest critic. But basically, one of my great ancestors was a privateer, which is basically a pirate for the country that they were from. As long as they pillaged only ships from the rival countries, they were fine, and they gave a cut to the king. They were okay. So that was one part of it. Plus, my name originally comes from the word claves, which means keys. One of my ancestors was knighted. My coat of arms has 5 keys. There's only 2 different ones for the Chavez family. One is from Portugal and goes into Brazil, and it's blue and yellow. And then you have the Chavez one from Spain that goes into Mexico, and that's red and yellow. And the privateer, he was he went down to Brazil from Portugal because of Spain, and became the privateer. And then the other one was a locksmith, and he was knighted. And anyways, so I got a cross skull keys and my initials, and also right here little hidden pieces are the spades, which are pretty prominent in military history during Vietnam. But it's nice. I mean, it fits perfectly a Write in the Rain notebook, Tom Anderson titanium, little Magpul. Little Write in the Rain notebook, so that way it can stand through weather. That's what I like. It's got a little notch right here for when you do the little drawstring. And what happens is, if you need to, you can put you can put a nice little pen right there, and you can hold the pen with it. So, I mean, they're beautiful. These are from Andy Niederhoff. I'll put his. I got him on Facebook as a friend when I started a couple pages and helped out with a couple pages. He does great work, great photography. He's an awesome guy. I'll put somehow to contact him if you want to purchase leather goods from him. Right now he's making me a wallet. I think I might actually get a ballet tray as well. But yes, these are awesome for life. So I got a nice one, and I got a nice little one I can take to the field if I need to. So these are really cool. Plus, if you need to, you can just replace the book inside. It's just held together by two of these elastic bands on the inside. Alright, now to get to the fun part. What we have here is the Up Armor plate knife. This is the prototype that he came out with. These are leather-lined Kydex sheaths. He makes everything from hand. They're two-piece construction due to the fact that he wants something that you can take apart, clean out, put back together, and there's no muss, no fuss. Just due to the fact that if these are meant for military guys and cops, and to go on your rig, to go on your vest, to go on, to go on molly of any type, you're gonna go through the dirt, the sand, the mud, all this debris gets trapped in there. Even when you don't go through that crap, your debris gets trapped in there. So, why not? Unscrew here, screw here, and pull it off, wipe it out, oil it up if you want, put it back together. You're done. And it's always going to be a clean fit. If you want it, you can also set the tension. If you want a little tighter, a little looser. Alright, this thing's got the little freaking molly clips on it. You see right here, it's got the solid rivets right here, and then he's got one screw right here due to the fact that it doesn't go clean through. But yeah, put them through. He also sells these with tech locks, and so they can be belt carried. This is the prototype one, so he's improved on the design. Think of it almost like a Native American knife, the way the shape is. It's very primal, very rugged, and just it's meant to do business. All right, so as we can see. Man, Duracoats all his stuff from by hand. Look at that mirror shine, too, on the freaking edge. It's a convex edge. He Duracoats all of them, and we're talking the whole effing thing. I mean, look at that detail. By hand. All the skulls are free-handed. He freehands everything. Man's awesome. Stainless steel tubings. Flared. As you can tell, they're not flared perfectly, but that doesn't matter because, this thing's meant to do work, so what the hell are you crying about aesthetics? It's got a nice little dish right here, so you can get a nice choke up. There's no handle protruding. It's just business. As you saw on one of the pictures where I wear it, so, it's easy for I shoot left, but I ambidextrous. I do everything my right, but I found out, apparently in the Marine Corps, I shoot wrong, apparently, because I need to shoot left. So I shoot lefty. Since I shoot lefty, it's become one of those things where it works for me because I can use a cross draw for my right hand side and still have my primary weapon system up. Alright, so right here, we got this nice hair popping edge. When I got this thing, it would shave hair without an issue. Right now, it's kind of been worked, so the edge is there, but I'm not going to try it. Alright, so for specs, we're going to go over. It will be a 3.5-inch edge, 7-inch on the total overall length. You know, 7-inch on total length. You know, it's 1095. The flat is actually a grind flat, but it's a convex edge. So, I mean, it's kind of, think Morin. It's a Morin style edge. You know, and it comes like that. It's fucking gorgeous. Alright, he does different patterns. He can coat any knife. He does actually promote a lot of times. He coats a lot of different knives. The patterns and the knife sizes and the chart. He actually has a chart. I'll post it on the freaking link below. His website. You can get at him. So you can send him knives. You can send him flashlights. You can send him tools. Do not send him firearms or anything else like that. That is a no-go. He's in New York. He's a cop. No, that's a no-go. So, yes, you can send him knives. You can send him tools. You can send him gear. I've seen him do helmets. I've seen him do kettlebells. I've seen him do freaking... I mean, he does some of his own weapons. But anyways. So, the finishes will go as he does a Desert Night Ops, Jungle Skull, SRT Skull, Desert Floor, Desert Skull, Sniper Snake Skin, a Zombie Slayer, and a Team 6. He also does ACU and Marpat patterns. So, I mean, you can get at him. He more than happy to help you all out. The sizing, for the pricing, like I said, there's a chart for specific sizes, specific patterns. They'll break down. I think the most expensive one is like 140, but that's because of the size of the blade and the pattern. So, that's what you're looking at. But, I mean, the man's work is top-notch. I mean, he's done stuff for Jason Bros. I believe he's done stuff for Horton, a couple other people, but the man's sick. He's a great guy to deal with. He doesn't just do money. If you need, if you got gear, you can talk to him. Like I said, he's an officer, so I mean, the man, this is like a hobby / business for him. So look him up, and just be prepared to be wowed. I mean, the guy's got some crazy shit. He's got a full fixed blade. All of his are fixed blades, but he's got fixed blades that are ranging from the small to the large and combat blades. He also has some woodcraft style stuff. So yeah, look into him. I got this for about $200 when it first came out. He's actually upgraded on some of them where he creates a deeper choil because, I mean, if you don't have a good purchase, I'm not going to lie, that's kind of scary. So if you don't have a good purchase, this beast, especially when I have gloves, I got this beast in my hand. The handles are micarta with that random texturing. Does awesome work with that. I think it's just a nice little field slash. If you need to, a nice little skinner. You can just skin things. You can get up on the blade if you need to, pinching it. So you can skin with it. And if you need to, it works in every grip. And like I said, reminds me of a Native American knife. So like I said, he also does, his Kydex will also come in a suede, a synthetic suede. So that is the Up Armor plate knife. So look him up. He's a good guy. And everybody have a good day. Stand by. I will be doing a subscriber giveaway contest. It'll be kind of twofold. I'm working on something with Menovade right now. We might do something where he does custom handles out of the knife that I'm in. And it's not going to be the everyday production crap that sometimes people get. Yeah, great. It's great that they do that. But I want my subscribers to kind of have a nice little touch and like feel and almost like a little handshake, a little hug, make them feel all good and happy. So stand by, and tomorrow or Thursday, I'm going to announce that little tidbit. So as we covered today, Paracord bracelet, jet line freaking lighter, the usual cutter, this little bitch I'm about to go smoke, this work of art, and this work of art. So, like I said, I'll post all the information below. You guys have a good day, and be safe.